What's going on, everybody? It's Dr. Chris Featherstone here with my man Vince Russo. So we're going to start a new series starting now called Writing with Russo. As you know, that Vince Russo was the WWE head writer, and he had a lot to contribute within the Monday Night Wars, specifically the Attitude Era, WWE's side of the Attitude Era. And so, it's always fun to talk to Vince Russo about things, and, you can catch us roasting raw. But we're going to talk about specific, fantasy booking. And so let's, we see all this WWE stuff that we talk about and we're not a fan of. We have a head writer here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get Russo's take on it, specifically when it comes to Edge, his particular path to WrestleMania. Let's start off with asking Vince Russo, how you doing, man, first of all?
I am doing all right, Dr. Chris. I apologize for having to miss Monday's show. I actually had eye surgery on Monday. I don't apologize for having to watch Raw anyway, and I wound up watching it last night. I mean, obviously, the highlight of the show is Nia Jax's hole, far and away. But yeah, I apologize. And then, bro, they wanted me to do a SmackDown with you tomorrow, and I would have loved to do that. But here in Colorado, SmackDown airs from 7 to 9. So we would have been off time-wise. But I'm glad to be back with you, my friend.
Yeah, it's always a pleasure, man. So we're going to kind of see what we can do to book Edge's path to WrestleMania. So as we know, Edge, somehow he was the one. And there's actually rumors of Edge making the pitch to actually have himself win the Royal Rumble, to kind of plug the whole I've never lost, I want to get back what I lost with the WWE Championship. So Vince, it seems like that's the way that they're going with Edge. They want to make the story arc be around him having to lose his championship 10 years ago. He had to relinquish it, and now he's chasing something that he wants back. Let's write with Russo. Is that a good way to start the lead-in into WrestleMania?
Well, personally, bro, I don't think it's a good way because it is 10 years after the fact. So let's look at this realistically. I mean, we had Mike Tyson in his prime. We had Mike Tyson 10 years later. Yeah. Realistically, bro, if the WWE wrestlers was supposed to be the greatest athletes in the world, this guy would get killed. So would I have gone down this path? No. However, bro, there is a way I would have gone down this path, but the only way I would have went down the path is on a personal level. Not, bro, I want to do what I did 10 years ago. Bro, nobody's the athlete they were 10 years ago. No baseball player, no football. I saw Adrian Peterson. He wants to play for the Bucks last year. Next year, bro, the guy's going to be 35 years old. Is that 25-year-old Adrian Peterson? So that premise to me just doesn't work. However, if it was personal, then you've got a story.
Okay, I'm intrigued now. Go a little bit more into that. In what ways do you make it personal?
Bro, I'm going to make this real simple on you. I'm going to talk to you in a language that you can understand because this is not rocket science. First of all, bro, I know you stay on top of the news, Dr. Chris. I try to stay on top of the headlines. Bro, it flipped my lid. That was an old Beatles game, by the way. When the Beatles first came out in the early 60s, they had a board game called Flip My Lid. It flipped my lid, bro, that I'm reading an interview with Christian online. Bro, the guy was contacted 7:30 Friday night to be in the world. That tells you how out of control that company is. This is a guy that has not been in a ring for 7 years. Now you're going to bring him back for the Royal Rumble. You're going to give him less than 48-hour notice. You're going to totally kayfabe your crowd. That tells you, bro, how chaotic things are at the WWE. Because first of all, bro, listen, I worked with Christian. Bro, listen, Christian and I didn't have a wonderful marriage. And I'll tell you why, bro. When I worked with Christian, Chris, when you do pre-tapes, especially, bro, when you're taping various shows in a day, and we had to do that with TNA, bro, because they didn't have the money. So, bro, sometimes we would have to tape 4 or 5 shows a day, okay? Bro, when I had to do pre-tapes with Christian, bro, he would overanalyze and practice. I mean, bro, for hours. 4 hours. And bro, it's like, yeah, bro, I appreciate the professionalism, but bro, we got to go. Like, we got to get this shit done. We got to go. So it drove me freaking crazy. Okay. Bro, if you know, and what I'm saying is he was in excellent shape at the Royal Rumble, looked great, looked like he didn't miss a beat. Okay, bro? Bro, that was the missing piece. Because if the story is Christian is going to make this heroic comeback, and I ain't going to start at the bottom. I'm going to show people I still have it. Christian makes the heroic comeback. They feed him the reins. Okay, bro, what do we have now? Now we've got Apollo Creed and Dolph Lundgren. This is what we got now, bro. Roman Reigns at the pinnacle of his career, healthy, on top of the world. A guy who hasn't wrestled in 7 years, almost had an injury ending. Bro, he has that match with Roman. They freaking Roman makes sure this guy never wrestles again. Okay, bro, all this takes place before the Royal Rumble, by the way. You can't call the guy 2 days before. So now, bro, this is Edge's reason to get into the Royal Rumble. I don't just expect to walk in the door and get a title shot, blah, 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 blah. Now he's got the reason. Now, bro, you got him fighting for the honor of his friend. Bro, what was Drago? Just like when Drago killed Creed.
Yeah.
Now it's so simple. But bro, you can't do this when you're writing television out of your backside 48 hours before the show.